everyone and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Washington Huskies. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense will have the football first here. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, but so much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Trojans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses, the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. But
pressure comes, and once again, no escape. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. Brought down for a loss after completion. Not what they were looking for. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays.
That was a perfect call and really well executed.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're able to get him down.
Well, they're lucky they completed this pass at all. The quarterback, in fact, gets hit as he throws the ball. Now, listen, we know the linemen are going to allow the defense to come in. At that time, they allowed him to get in there a little bit too fast. They're lucky the quarterback.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds. So no return.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
He'll hand it off. Great cut there. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Running with purpose. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job with coming up in run support.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble. The Huskies will line up to run it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Cut quickly. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for his running back. The ball is caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. No huddle here for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the return man runs out of bounds. And here comes comes the USC offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And Britton's second down play coming up.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Quarterback operating an empty set. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Trojans are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Finds an open target on the left side. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Trojans come to the line with first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. To see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kickoff will be returned. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He makes the grab. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the... They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll give it to the running back. Got space, looking to score. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. We're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. They go up 18 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call there with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Down he goes, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. And he's brought down there. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. first down here for this offense. Looking to pass this time. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, SC. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. A handoff to the back. No shot to bring him down. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Trojans. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
USA 38, Washington 6.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be hooked.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, USC. And the route is on.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone? What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's going to hand this off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball.
Touchdown, Southern California. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw over the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quick grab. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Stiff arms the man. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Fights through a tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Barnes.
It's a small game, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic 1st down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. 2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. 1st down here for this offense.
Timeout, USC.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, frankly, Kirk...